this morning, and we have a couple of wonderful professionals to discuss entrepreneurship. All right, we'll be discussing the Nigerian young entrepreneurs and their chances in Nigeria's current economy. Everybody knows that the economy is actually biting so hard in the country, and it's not easy. It's not actually easy to be an entrepreneur in the country. You try to raise capital, go to the bank, a whole lot of collateral demands were made on you, and a whole lot of other things. So this morning, we have some young professionals that will be discussing how to navigate your way through all these challenges, all right, and then be a successful entrepreneur in this biting economy in the country. All right, we have a singular privilege to have on the show this morning, Mrs. Glory Enuma. You're welcome this morning, ma'am.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And then we have a singular honor to welcome Miss Akachukwu Chukwujindo Anyanwu. You're welcome this morning, ma'am.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah. All right. We want to start with you, Mrs. Glory Enuma.
Yeah.
What are the requirements? What requirements do one really need to have to be in the Nigerian business space currently?
For businesses, as a fashion designer, I'll just go deep into my own niche or my own industry because that's what I'm into. So
please go ahead.
So I know really much about the fashion industry, and for upcoming designers, so I really speak about them because I'm really on that space. So for you to really go into the industry, first of all, you just have to have the skills, and you should be passionate about what you do, because there are a lot of things that will come up. If you're not really passionate, if you don't have the skills, you might not be able to stand the weather or the challenges, because right now businesses are going through a lot of challenges. If you're not really passionate about what you do, you might just lose it along the way. So I would say you should be passionate about what you do. You should have the skills before you venture into the fashion industry.
Okay, before you venture into fashion industry, you have to have passion and you have to have a skill. That's what Mrs. Glory Enuma is saying this morning. And we want to ask Miss Akachukwu Anyanwu. You live in London, right? Mm-hmm. And then we want to talk about the business environment over there and what you have here in Nigeria. Can you compare them? What's the difference?
I think if in regards to fashion, first of all, entrepreneurship is a mindset.
Okay.
So some people are not cut out to be their own bosses or be bosses of others. They would prefer to join the labor force and work under people. Well, employment isn't something that is also so booming in Nigeria's current economy. But in regards to fashion, I think being innovative and bringing value to your consumers, not necessarily the fashion market, because you will always have people that will want to buy your clothing. You know, we always wear clothes, so you always have people that want to buy your clothing. So what differs here and in England would be that the government is easier to get incentives, the economic climate is far better, so it's going to be easier for you to walk through things. But as an entrepreneur, you know you're taking risks